Okay, Jerry
The
Jones.
NFC champion will be blank. Fill in the blank. Who is that team? You go first.
I'm sticking with the same team that I picked from the beginning of the season. The team that has had a little bit of struggle and people have been doubting them, but
Are the
have started
Redskins
to
gonna
come
get
back
in?
on strong recently. I'm going with the Green Bay Packers.
Okay. Wow.
Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in the NFL right now, next to Tom Brady. And he is now starting to show it again, although he's shown it recently and as early as a couple weeks ago, but for some reason he is always doubted because the defense doesn't step up or the run game isn't as strong. But Aaron Rodgers is a constant on this team, and he is playing well right now. This team is finally starting to gel. He said on November 23rd, we saw him say, we need to run the table, and they've done that so far up to this point. He's calling players out. He's calling his team out. He knows what needs to happen in order to get them motivated to win down the stretch. I think they're going to win out, and they're going to win the NFC.
All right, my original team to come out of the NFC and represent that conference in the Super Bowl was the Arizona Cardinals.
Right.
That has been a bad
He's 0 for 1.
mistake. But the team that topped the Cardinals, or is topping the Cardinals in that division, is going to be my pick. Again, the Seattle Seahawks. I think with that experience, they are going to be a tough out in the playoffs. And I put them, and I like them. Even though they lost to the Packers, I realize that, and they've had some struggles here. Kind of head-scratchingly so, if that's a word that I can use. But at the same time, I feel like once the postseason rolls around, I think when everyone's going to be healthy, I like their chances. I really like they've got in a lot of ways. They don't really have questions. I don't know if they really have any questions. Can you identify any major questions or concerns? It's just about actually playing and executing. It is bewildering to some degree why they were held to 5 points down in Tampa Bay and they didn't do what I thought they would do in Green Bay, but they have all the parts.
Questions. I've got tons of questions. How did you lose to the Rams? How did you lose to the Cardinals and only score 6 points? How did you only put up 5 points against Tampa Bay? How did you get blown out by Green Bay? I have so many questions, and I don't know that they're going to be able to fix these questions and find answers to them for them to be able to win out.
They'll be in the playoffs, and it'll work itself out, I believe.